Hello, boils and ghouls, and everyone creepy in between. This is another episode of the Average Ghost Mom podcast.
With the Mia Mario.
Hey everyone! So, this is another interview episode I've got with my sister, Andrea.
Hello.
So, how was your day so far?
It's pretty good. Today we're filming on the 4th of July.
Yes, I'm doing a lot of recording on the 4th today. Getting a whole bunch of episodes done while I have the time. So, You'll hear a couple other episodes if you haven't already. I don't know. Actually, I think this is going to be the later one that comes out. So you'll have heard a couple other episodes before this one.
Well, then it's actually Halloween then, so happy Halloween.
Oh, this won't be Halloween. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know when. I know when this is going to come out. I don't know where in the year this is going to come out. But I know which episode that this is going to be when it comes out. Planning. So, let's just hop into it.
Okay.
So your name's Andrea. How old are you?
I'm 22, but my bones probably feel like they're more 42.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. You're 4 years younger than me.
And you still think that I'm 12.
You're still 12 in my head.
Yeah.
You're still 12. I wonder how many other people that have siblings have like this do that too. Like how many other people out there that have siblings that are like, "Oh yeah, like of course we've gotten old, but there's just like this one age or this one time period that like I will forever see my sibling as until we're 60 or something." You know? People should write in and let us know, and then I can share that with you.
True.
They could email me at averageghostmom. Wait, what is it? averageghostmom@gmail.com. Whoops. You know where to go. So
That link in the description.
I
It's
don't.
not there.
No, I don't put
love it
the
when people are like,
link in
comment.
bio.
Yeah.
No, not.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, that's YouTube.
It is.
Ava always tried to put that in when we did her interview episode. She goes, like, subscribe, share, follow for more. And I'm like, this isn't YouTube. I'm not on all platforms. It's YouTube on one platform, but not on the others.
Right.
So you're a Leo.
I am.
I think,
Next month.
I think you have really. Next month is your birthday? And you're gonna be 23?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
So it might be my birthday actually when this comes out. So you should.
It'll be past your birthday.
I'll already be 23.
You will be 23 by the time this comes out.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
You're not 23.
You're 12.
You're 12. But I feel like you have taken up certain like Leo qualities.
Oh, I am a pretty, I'd say I followed textbook of Leo pretty well.
You're pretty close. You're pretty close.
I'm aggressive.
What?
At times I don't want to be.
Right.
Not saying that like Leo's an aggression type.
They're not. Aries is more aggressive than Leo. Leos are kind of more. Okay, this is gonna come
I
off.
want to get my stuff and I want to get out.
Kind of, yeah. You like your stuff.
Yes.
Not to sound like a bitch, but like you're more materialistic.
Yeah.
You like to be dressed to the nines. You like to be flattering. You're
Sort of. I thrift store, man.
no, but like you have a sense of style.
This shirt.
You do.
$2.
Nice.
This shirt, my shirt, it's one of my favorite shirts. A little backstory: I work in a hardware store, and so we sell grills. And my shirt says, "Who runs the world? Grills."
Love it. Very appropriate
Lisa.
for the 4th of July.
$2 at the thrift store.
You know what? I didn't even notice the Statue of Liberty is on your Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
And the Hawaiian shirt is red, white, and blue. I didn't catch on to that till
Yeah.
just now sitting here.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like more handmade things.
Yes. But you have your sense of fashion and you are
Yes.
very like strong-footed in it, and having any sort of sense of style is a Leo thing. It is generally a bit more on the pricier side, the gold, because the gold is a lion's color generally, but you have a very smart sense of fashion. It is very unique. Please don't touch that. I just don't want it to pick up.
I know. I thought about that. You know how edible these look.
That's why we shut the door during lunches because we didn't want Penny coming up and being like, "Ooh, yum, that looks good."
Let me eat the puffball.
Don't. So, where are you from?
My mother's womb.
Technically, your daddy's balls,
Oh shoot.
but
Well, I was born and raised here in the good Blair, Nebraska. Omaha region, just outside, 30 minutes. Grew up a lot in Blair and Takema, Nebraska, 30 minutes more north of Blair, if by any means you know where that is. And now I reside in Omaha. Okay. Now I reside in Omaha as I am an adult, and I live on my own
mm-hmm.
with a roommate
Well,
who is my boyfriend.
yeah, because you're not actually 12.
That's correct.
No. So yeah, we grew up in this house.
Oh yeah, we're sitting in it.
Yeah. I would say this was mainly my room
It was.
and then became your room after I moved out.
Because it has better air conditioning. Our
Oh
house is
my
super old.
Yeah,
Our house is 125 years old.
our house that we grew up in, mom and dad's house, did not have central heating and air in the upstairs until like what, 2 months ago? And I'm 27, and my dad had this house long before I was even a star in the sky kind of
Just a
deal.
couple years.
Just a couple years, but still.
I wouldn't say more than 5. I
But
forgot actually,
but still. He
Yeah.
had this when he moved here for college, which is when he met mom. So this house did not have heating and cooling in the upstairs for the past 26 years and 10 months. Basically. Over more than that.
More than that?
More than that. Probably 30 years.
Yeah.
I think we can say for the past 30 years does not have that. And then they finally just like had the means to do it. And so the house feels a lot better. It does. But upstairs, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
When I was up there recording with mom, we didn't even have to have the fan going. Like it was just comfortable in their room,
Yeah.
just with this heating and cooling on. It was nice.
Is core memories a part of your interview questions?
Some of
You know
them.
what I just saw in the corner?
What?
That's a can of shoe spray
Oh
that
my
we had at the
God.
bowling alley.
That is a can of shoe spray. Why do they still
Oh
have
my
that?
gosh. Because they had a case. They took it with them.
Oh, yeah.
And so they had a bunch and they
You know
used it.
what? Mom told me the other day that they still use a box of the brown wax leaf paper from the bowling alley. And I'm kind of mad because I said, "Well, do you have another one?" And she goes, "Not
No.
anymore." And I said,
I think they have some of the white ones that you'd measure
Oh.
the hamburger. Was it the white ones?
It's not for measuring the hamburgers, it's the paper that goes in the baskets for the food.
Oh.
So it would more than likely, like if I were to use it to separate out food and put in the freezer, it would stick to the food. I don't think that stuff freezes well. It's not waxy
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like, God dang it. Like,
Sorry for that pass of a core memory.
that's so funny.
It was like a thing. Like we growing up in the bowling alley, they got so dad wanted. I'm jumping in. I'm telling
for
the
it.
story.
Go for it.
Dad got the kitchen. He wanted to be a chef. He's pretty good. He does good cooking.
Mhm.
He got the bowling alley for my 3rd birthday, is what they say. They got the kitchen. The bowling alley was a plus, and so they
Mhm.
signed the papers on my birthday or the day before, so it became my bowling alley. And so we had to grow up, and it's different if anyone out there has been in a family business or has had to help out and stuff like that when you're young. You got to grow up fast. Manners was a thing that like you had to know. There was no messing around. If
Mhm.
you got messed around, if you messed around, our discipline was go away.
Yeah, thankfully our discipline was just go away.
I stood in the corner a lot. It was
Yeah.
we're in a rush and you're being a bother. Now you're gonna stand in the corner until
Yeah.
you act up because you know that you have to help. So figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least we weren't like spanked. I know some people
Very few times.
I still had a life
I was
before
bad.
I still had a life before the bowling alley.
That's right, I did not.
I
Not that I
was
remember.
not no, I mean, if you were 3, not really. But I did.
I got soap in the mouth.
Mhm. I've had that happen once.
Yeah.
But, like, I know some people in the South, some of my friends and old family from the South, they had knees on rice.
What?
So, like, I don't know if people would just put rice straight on the floor or if they like, put on, like, a paper plate, but they put rice, and then you had to go down on your knees on the dry rice.
It's like standing on
Legos.
Legos.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. It did it's
I think that's the toughest part. Now I have not been a parent yet. I'm just an aunt.
You're 12, you can't ever be a parent.
That's correct. Um, I think discipline is one of the toughest things to think about when it's like, oh yeah, here's the things that like adults with children go through. And discipline is something that like my boyfriend and I have talked about, and it's like, yeah, we like grew up different, so we have different parenting styles and things that we are used to, and like, because currently we're sort of following like his timeline of when everything happened, just because you follow in your parents' footsteps, and it's just like it's different. So it's very much so more of like the calm parenting, but sometimes I
Mhm.
lose my crap.
Mhm.
Like I lose my stuff on the dogs, and I'm like, I just need to walk away because
Mm,
you're licking my ankles right now, and I don't
mm,
want that.
mm,
But you're not gonna stop, and I don't want to scream.
mhm. Parenting disciplining is was definitely something that, like, I would advise future couples who plan on having children, make sure you have that down to a teed agreement because
I
in
think it could
my
change though. It'll change on your kid and how they accept it.
it does, but you both have to be in agreement on it because that's one thing in my previous relationship, we didn't necessarily agree on how to discipline, and I kind of just thought, "Oh, well, like, we'll just figure it out." And that's not the way to do it. It's definitely something you
That's
want
good.
to have a very solid foundation and a solid conversation and, like, solid agreement on. And knowing it can change because, now I'm in a different relationship where him and I both agree gentle parenting first. We want to talk to Ava first. We wanna get down to her level and make sure, does she really understand what she did? Or was it, like, a complete accident where
Well, the other thing is seeing where they come from.
the child.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of like what
hearing
made you
her
think
out.
about that.
Hearing her out, that's something that him and I both were
That's
like,
good.
yes, we're on the same page about discipline. We're also on the same page of, like, he doesn't she if Josh gets involved, it's bad. She's fucked up. She knows it. If it's just me, she's like, "Okay, like, I got a chance, we can be calm," but with that, though, because I'm mommy and I'm not Josh, she is a little bit more kinda more disrespectful in a sense. She's a little bit more like, "Yeah, whatever, mom." But when Josh, like, goes toe to toe and is like, "No, you little shit, you're gonna listen, you fucked up." And she's like, "Oh shit, I fucked up," you know?
Yeah.
So, it's definitely it's
Would you
also with age too.
do you think she would say she biscuited up? Her new word, her
Oh,
fill
her
in no word.
her
She
uh-oh
goes,
word.
"Oh, biscuits."
Yep, she had literally in the time that she's been here at grandma and grandpa's house, she has just started saying, "Oh, biscuits."
Biscuits.
She did not say this at the house before.
We think it came from Bluey.
I agree. I think so too. Um, so yeah. So you had mentioned earlier that you currently work at a hardware store.
Yes.
So tell us, what do you do at your
I
hardware
work
store?
I work at an Ace Hardware. I'm not gonna label which one specifically,
Mhm.
but I will say that there is a difference between Ace Hardware stores. You have a Westlake Ace Hardware, and you have anything that doesn't say Westlake. So,
Okay.
Tom's Ace Hardware, it could be the city your can I say yours?
Yeah, that's fine.
Jones Valley Ace Hardware.
Mhm.
So anything that has a Westlake above it or in front of it is a corporate store. So everything else is all individually owned. So you're actually shopping local.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Westlake is nationwide.
Yes. Yep. Westlakes go everywhere.
Interesting, interesting.
Yep. So, and I have worked at both. So I started my Ace Hardware journey in no,
Oh.
you gotta listen to the
I'm
podcast.
sorry. I should just listen.
Just
You're
pointing
right.
behind. So I started my Ace Hardware journey when I was hired on at 16, just a couple weeks before my 17th birthday. I was a senior in high school, so I started out as a part-time worker, and I graduated in 2020. So I was a COVID year graduate, which was different. It was crazy. I guess I don't
Mhm.
know anything else, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
You only have my graduation.
Yeah, yeah. But even like hearing you and all of it really was like a bummer of like I don't get to do all these senior year things. I
Yeah.
didn't have a prom. I had a prom in someone's basement
Yeah.
outside because we still had to be um like quarantined to a point. We had
Like
some
social distanced.
yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna wait till you're
Oh.
done. Oh, because then you can cut it out if it's too loud. Anyways. Um So yeah, my journey started so I was part-time. Sorry, jumping around here. I was part-time, and then I became full-time when COVID hit fully in March. I was on spring break, and we had a lot of older coworkers that started in the morning that helped
Started
open.
dropping like
Oh,
flies.
nope,
No, I'm kidding.
they did not die. As far as I know, I believe most of them are still alive, but I'm not yeah, anyways.
That's
So yeah,
insane.
I started working mornings filling in because it's like none of my classes cared if I was there or not. There was like one or two that was like, "Hey, turn in this art assignment." And it was like, "It's art, dude. Art was never serious in the first place, right?" And so, I draw, I turn it in, and it's just pictures of what you done. But that was fine. It ended 2 weeks after that. So, sort of everything's just sort of dropped off. But yeah, and so I became full time very quickly, and I stepped up, and that's just my nature. It's how Dad told us to. If no one else is gonna do it, you got to do it.
'Cause you're a Leo.
Yeah, amen to that. Yep, get the job done.
What do you do at Ace?
I haven't got there yet.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
No, I'm telling the full story.
Okay.
So then I started there because it sort of works up to where I'm at now.
Okay.
It's good to know where I'm at. Um, and so I worked there. I think I worked at that location in my hometown of Ace Hardware for 3-ish years, 3 and a couple months. And then I got my college degree and decided to try and go do what I got a degree in that in, which was technical theater. I was a stage manager. Was is a very loose term. I did a show that was very bad. And I didn't like it. But so I'm not following that dream to its full potential anymore. But so I was driving a pickup truck, driving no less than 80 miles a day. I was awful. Oh, and I am a broke college student, and I couldn't afford it. And so I was like, I'm gonna quit my job in my hometown and move to Omaha. And so I moved to Omaha. I became a waitress for a restaurant place called, or a breakfast place called Le Peeps. Good food, bad management. Sorry.
Oh.
It was bad. It was bad. But I worked at Le Peeps for 6 months, and then I said, I'm done. I don't want to do this. And so I left. And I think I took a 3-week break, so about a month. I was unemployed. That was a dream, man. Living whatever you could do, that's awesome. But, I then decided to go work at a Westlake Ace Hardware because I was like, "I need to get a job. I can't just be, jobless, and I know hardware. They're not gonna not hire me. I'm
Mm,
too cool."
mm.
So they very well could, but they hired me, and I worked for a month at a Westlake Ace Hardware, and the vibes were different than the normal one.
Was this in Omaha?
This was in Omaha.
Okay, I don't think I knew about this one, but it also was only a month, so I'm not surprised that I
It was.
may have not known about it or not remember it.
Yeah. Actually, it was this month. It was the beginning of my last day at Westlake was July 9th. 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Awesome.
Continue to talk. I'm thinking about things.
Yeah, you can think about things. So, I worked there, wasn't fond of it. All the people were like, "You're working? You're doing your job?" I'd go and, like, I'd clean shelves like I was taught to do at my original Ace because it was individually owned, so it was a lot, to what they wanted versus corporates like, meh, they just cared less, and I'm a person that likes to care about the things that I'm doing. And so I then miraculously went to the Ace Hardware that I started at one day. And I was talking to the manager, and I was like, "Oh, I miss you guys." We had the same truck driver though. The Ace that I worked at in Omaha had the same truck driver as the one in Blair to drop
Oh,
off their truck, and I was like, "Hey, yo, Daryl, what's
the
up?"
one that just retired?
No,
No,
nope,
okay, this
Rob's
was.
completely new.
Oh,
Daryl is still there.
oh.
And so, Daryl then tattled on me to the Blair Ace Hardware and said, "Hey, one of your girls is up at Westlake." So that's how they found out, which is fine. They find out everything. Um, yeah. So then I talked to my old boss, and I was like, "It's different, but like, I can't like move back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living in Omaha. I love it. I'm doing good." Yeah, and she's like, "Well, they just opened a store, um, at the time of that conversation, a month before, and that's the location I work at now." Yeah,
Oh.
is, so I work for the same family at a different location, that's a little closer to home, still out in the middle of nowhere, but
I think I thought that you went back to Blair Ace, and then that's when they were like, "Well, hey, how about you go out to your now current location?"
yeah,
I think that's what I thought.
yeah. But yeah, so now, after I think around 5 months of working at that location, I'm now an assistant store manager.
A assistant, not
There's
the
yeah,
assistant.
there's 2 of us, but we what the other one might lack in, the other one picks up in. Like, I'm not good with people skills. You tell me you have a problem wrong, I'm like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what to do for you." But my other, assistant manager, she's like she's on it. She's like, "Oh, yeah, this is what you need, this is what you need." Mention I say she, we're both women in a hardware store.
What?
It's tough.
Assistant managers too,
Oh,
so you gotta
yeah.
know your stuff if you're gonna move up the line.
Yeah. And she's
Old.
well, I was not gonna say that. We love her. She's in her late 50s, early 60s.
That's not bad.
No, no, I think she's still in her late 50s. But sorry, that was quiet, my
That's
bad.
okay.
So, yeah, and sometimes people have a hard time swallowing that pill that, "Oh, I get that a lot. "Oh, you're the assistant store manager?" "Yeah." "Oh, okay, well, this is my problem." The people out here are a lot more
Sexist?
nicer.
Oh, not sexist.
It
Are you talking
depends.
about the customers or
Yes.
okay, the customers at your current location are a little bit more open-minded and understanding that a woman can work at a hardware store,
They at
period.
least give me a chance. The ones that have a problem and say, "Oh, okay," aren't like, "No, I wanna talk to someone else." Now the ones I greeted a guy and I was like, "Hey, welcome to Ace Hardware. What can we help you find today?" "Oh, no, I'm good." Walks 5 steps to my left, and there is an older gentleman. He's not older, he's a middle-aged gentleman. A gentleman is the key word.
An employee gentleman.
Yes, yes. And he's like, "Hey, I'm looking for a 5/16 grade 8 bolt." Well, I know my hardware store too good. It's in aisle 18 on the left-hand side, 3 feet in by your knees, sir. And I went, "Uh-huh, alright, bye," and I turned around and I walked away, but I
Have
said
fun
that in
with
my
that
head.
dipshit. He doesn't know where it's at.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gonna need me
You know,
anyways.
the guy that he walked to he's been there for a month.
Oh, he
1 month.
literally picked one of the worst people to try.
He's smart. The guy he went to he knows what he's talking about. He just doesn't know the store like I know the store.
Right, he doesn't quite know the exact layout
Yeah,
to
he
the
could
foot.
start in aisle 17 versus aisle 18 and then know. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can quiz me. Anything you want, I know where it's at.
What about what about I don't know what it's called, but I have the picture in my brain.
Sure.
It's the white pipe. It's whatever that pipe is, but it's white and it's the T section fittings.
PVC.
Yeah, PVC.
Do you have a specific size?
Let's go with 4 inches.
Ooh, that's tough. It's not. It's just because the 4 inches is the biggest we go. PVC T 4 inches. Aisle 15 on the right hand side is our PVC.
Mm-hmm.
Now our store's layout is each section, the shelves are 4 foot long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all broken down by 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we at? 1, 2, 3. So 3, so yeah, the PVC starts in 15 in the fourth section down. Now the your fitting specifically is in the ninth section.
Mm.
Now PVC tees, we have a lot by your head. We have sewer pipe, which is like the thinner wall. That specifically is sewer pipe. It's thinner.
Oh.
Um, and it is more down your knees
Mm.
in the 10th section.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's the best, y'all.
Yeah.
She knows it.
Sure do.
You know what I used to know at the back of my hand?
It's because I don't know how to read, and I only did I Spy books growing up. It's a true statement. Mom would send us to the library, and I
Yeah. We're taught
um
though.
yeah, was good at that.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying something? You know what I
Oh, I used to know the Picturica board game. And then that's when Mom told me that you've been cheating and studying the Picturica board game when you're bored.
when I was young,
Okay, see,
yeah.
that's what I
Well, it's
thought.
because you would never play with me, and so then I
Because
would
I
have
played
to
so dang much.
because oh, you just hated me. And because I
Do y'all hear this main character energy? Leo.
it's you're right. Well, a part of it is because you are 4 years older than me. I was in 8th grade and you were a senior in high school.
Crazy that you
So,
weren't this lead in the stage. You were the one off stage telling everybody what to do.
yes,
Leo.
that's me. See, but like I don't want to be a store manager. I just want to be the assistant because I still like the credibility of like my validation is like I'm helping you. That's my validation. I got to help you.
Why don't you want to be a store manager?
Oh, girl.
Is it a lot? I see. I don't want to be a manager anymore. Period. I did managing fast food for a pinch of my life, and I said, "Oh hell nah, managing anything ever again? No, thank you."
Yeah. It was a big feat. And yeah, it was a big feat.
The responsibilities that come with all of that, I don't want them.
It's
Like, sure,
also a big pressure. Like you have to go talk to this person and tell them to
fuck off politely.
oh, I
I mean, that's
was gonna say change the way they're doing stuff. It's
oh,
like
when you have to actually manage your
yeah,
people.
when you have to
Yeah,
manage your people and say, "Hey, you're not doing that quite right."
yeah. I
That's
that's
my like I don't wanna be like, "Hey, you're doing that wrong. Can I show you how to do it right?"
you got to find a different way to say it that's
Yeah.
polite and professional, but still straight to the point.
Yeah.
And then
Because it's
also,
also like in my store, we have a huge age gap.
yeah.
Before we got the more middle-aged guy,
Mhm.
he's saying he's in his 40s. It was well, our store manager is young too. He's 24. I'm about to be 23. And then after us, it is a jump to in the 50s.
Mhm.
So it's a huge generation gap too.
Yeah, that's one thing.
And it's a lot of males. So taking
O
direction from a
Orders from a
young
young
yeah.
female?
Yeah. They don't have a problem if I lay out and say, "This is what I need you to do," and then I have to go check and
Right,
assess.
but correcting their actions
Yeah.
is very hard to do as a young person, period, because I was your age when I was managing, when I was just, like, a shift lead.
And they're all sarcastic. It's nothing against them. Like, sarcasm is good. Sarcasm is good in the right
In the
areas,
right
not in
time.
all.
There is a time and place to be sarcastic, it is not every time.
Yeah.
But when I was your age when I was shift leading fast food, except all of my employees were high schoolers, so all they wanna do
Mm,
is jack around, and then when you try to sit there and be serious with them and make fun like, they'll make fun of you about it.
yeah.
Because it's also especially difficult because I used to be on their team. and now I'm managing their team.
Yeah.
So I've befriended a bunch of them, or I have made
That's the
enemies
worst.
out of the other half because they're fucking high schoolers. They just like to fuck around and shit, and that pissed me off because, like you, we were raised to put out good work.
Yeah.
You know, to not put out a shitty job, but like to be good and excel at what you do.
Mhm.
And so these kids weren't raised like how we were raised. And I was like, I was tired of their bullshit. And then when I became a shift lead, they were like, oh, half of them were either, ooh, I could get away with shit because my best friend's a manager now. And the other half were like, oh, look, she thinks she can tell us what to do. Oh, she's gonna try and get in here
And
and
they were
try and
mostly boys, weren't they?
in the
Who said
kitchen.
that?
Yeah,
I
high school boys are the worst.
had one who we don't allow like phones at the front register because it's very easy. You're not paying attention because someone
Mhm.
can slip out the door with stuff. It's
Mhm.
a thing. Theft is out there, and it is the worst. You
Mhm.
deserve to eat hot garbage if you steal stuff. Um,
Run out of toilet paper on a very crappy toilet setting.
yeah, yeah,
Or the
like
toilet paper
Donna
is just
Millie.
thin and then, like, you poke through the toilet paper as you're wiping your butthole, and then you
Oh,
get all this shit on your hands, and then you're out of toilet
oh
paper.
gosh.
That's what people who
That's not
thieve
the picture I wanted, but that's
thieves
correct.
deserve that.
Yeah. So they sit on their phones. It's a very your job is simple. It's if you don't have any customers to help, you like dust,
Got
you
time
know.
to lean, you got time to clean.
Amen to that. And so, like one of them, I was like, "Hey, uh, what should we be doing?" Or no, 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 it's, "Hey, should you be on your phone right now?" "No." "So why are you doing it?" Alright, so they go and do stuff. Well, then I have to turn around and we use our phone a lot at work. So we have an app that has our inventory on
Oh,
it.
yeah,
We get
that's what Walmart does.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Walmart has zebra guns though. They get given the tool. The tool is our personal phone. So yes, you can catch me texting my mom, but only my mom. I don't text anyone else during work.
I'm well aware you don't text
I'm
me
bad at texting.
during work. You see my text, and
Yeah.
then you don't
It comes
respond.
across my screen and I read it, but I'm like, "Nope, I'm at work," or, "Oh, I got pulled." Mostly it's I got pulled away from by a customer, so I have to go help them. Then I forget about it. I squirrel so hard.
So hard.
Yeah, you can probably tell in this conversation, but this podcast
We're
interview.
siblings with ADHD. Can you tell?
Yeah. But so they catch me and, like, I'm checking like, we get online
Yeah.
orders, and they're like, "Oh, you're on your
Oh.
phone? I'm
Oh.
working. Let me see your phone with your Snapchat scrolls." Or they try to be sneaky and play
Preach.
games on the computer, or they Google search on the computer. We had someone doing their homework on the computer, and I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
"Girl, why are
Dude,
we"
at Planet Fitness, they used to play Wordle on the work computer, and then the work computer has your back to the front though. So, and if you're not paying attention to the sound of the sliding door open,
Mm.
yeah. There was a lot of like no Wordle on the work computer. We
And
shouldn't
now
have to
your
say that.
customers see that,
See
and they're
that.
like they're not
And
paying attention because they should be first in, you greet, you wait, you
some
go.
some customers are very the whole customers are right, and you're here for me, not for you. You're just here to get a paycheck, but my happiness is your should be your priority. And they know it, and they make it known that they know it. Bitches.
I agree with that to a certain point, but not always.
Yes.
Not that I don't believe in the customer's always right.
Customer's not always
That's
right.
that's we're human, we make mistakes. You're human, you also make mistakes. Let me
Mhm.
hear what your day job is and see how many mistakes you make.
Oh, you don't have a job because you married rich? Crazy. How about you fuck
Oh.
off?
Oh,
Me at a half of Huntsville.
wow.
It's fine. It's okay. I
Yeah.
work at home, so I don't actually deal with any of them. I'm just saying when that's
You
one
get to
reason
yell at your computer when your
I
when your things are wrong.
girls, I have scared Freya and Tink so bad sometimes they'll be asleep in the office with me and I'll just be like, bitch. And they'll be like, whoa,
Oh,
wake up from their nap, like, whoa, mom, what are you doing?
not me.
Yeah. Because like the sunroom is also just a whole tiled and window room, so it's very echoey in there. And it's 2 stories tall. Yeah. They get scared every now and then.
So long story short, I'm an assistant manager at an Ace Hardware, and I have gained an incredible amount of education there. Plumbing. I don't like electrical though. Please don't ask me to do
Oh, like
electrical.
hardware handyman education.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, no, she doesn't mean school. Does she mean like life? Like she gained a lot of
That
knowledge in
too.
life, like how to
I had an
adult
old
or
coworker, which is very true, but he was old and he was at my first location. Old in both sense. He's awesome though. I just saw him the other day actually. But
oh,
he told me if you don't learn 10 new things in a hardware store on a daily basis, you're doing it wrong. I agree with that.
I agree to a certain extent. I feel like you will eventually learn everything if you work there long enough.
You're maybe in the hardware store sense, but you're gonna learn things that are outside of that because things are ever changing. Paint bases are ever changing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yep, electrical codes. People have to get up to code, so electrical codes can change a lot.
Oh,
Plumbing codes change very less, but
I
also
didn't even know.
product knowledge on mowers. Mowers are ever changing. People are going more to battery versus gas. That's more of like when you have people like, how long does this battery last? Meaning lifetime, not like
Charging
during
time.
run.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, that's a good question. It's product knowledge more than anything,
Than
and
the
that's
actual,
ever
like,
changing. Yeah,
usage. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Because your
That is so
your tank of knowledge is this big, and
uh-huh.
you only know this much. That's unfortunately not an exaggeration.
Are you telling me personally, or are you just saying as
That's
a
what
human?
that's what as a human.
Okay, I thought you were telling me you're a fucking dipshit,
No, no,
Kristanna.
no, no. Because mine's only full that much. Everybody's,
Yeah,
every knowledge, all
yeah.
the knowledge in the world, your tank is as
Big,
big as your forearm, and you only know
a
maybe the width of your
fingernail.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Isn't that
Kristanna,
crazy?
you're the
Yeah, you're
stupidest
dumb.
person here.
You are dumb, but like we'll let you pass.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Preach.
All right, next
So
question.
shifting gears. Oh my gosh. Do you have any childhood memories? Now, one thing I want to say, piggybacking off of this,
Mhm.
is I'm excited to hear what you have to say to this
I have a lot.
because okay, I just want to let you know we have a lot, but we only have about an hour.
That's fine.
So,
An hour. This one time,
but we
was I at
grew
band camp?
oh my god.
That's a childhood memory.
That's a
Dad
childhood
catches us
memory
anytime.
every
Are you at
time.
band camp?
Anytime he can. So, we grew up with the same childhood, two different perspectives.
Yeah.
And so, like, I've always been very intrigued, like, when we talk about things back in our childhood, and it's like, "Oh, you remember this like that? That's crazy because I remember it like this," or like, "Oh, that's the experience you took away from this? I took this experience away from that," you know? So, any childhood memories you got?
Well, the first one I want to say, because it was a little relevant today.
Uh-huh.
Um, we're sitting in a room that has a lot of my stuff still in
Oh, yeah,
it.
okay, so we're sitting in what was my old bedroom, and then when I moved out, it became Andrea's bedroom,
For
and now
like
we're both
5 to 6 years.
yeah, and now we're both moved out, but she had some time to make it her own.
Yeah. But my first thing is this flower decoration because
Mhm.
we were talking about our trip when we went to Orlando and the bowling expo was in there.
Yeah.
We made that at the bowling expo on a
We
rainy day.
really?
Yeah.
So
You helped me make it.
I think that was supposed to be like a lei. It was supposed to okay, so
Mhm.
it's foam, it's a string, and it alternates between a foam flower and like a plastic macaroni bead.
Yeah.
And then it just goes up. And it's supposed to have been a lei necklace, but we didn't do it right. And it just became just a hanging
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah. Is there so off your question, is there like a specific piece like you want to talk about the bowling alley? The bowling alley was just like a regular day.
That's a book mom and I left on the shelf.
The bowling alley.
We left the bowling alley on the shelf.
Okay, we can leave the bowling alley on the shelf.
But it's also any memory for you. This is about you.
We had
Leo, take the spotlight.
there's just so much. I just love
Maybe
thinking
just
about
pick one.
everything.
What's your favorite? Or what's the biggest? Or like if you just
Um,
had to think back, like what just comes to mind
of childhood
of
memories.
any childhood memory? It doesn't even have to be like here relative to us. It could be like a trip with Grandma Susan or Grandma Bernie. Maybe a time with mom or just dad. Any of your friends. Have you ever snuck out before? Have you
No,
ever
I
snuck
wasn't
out?
you.
Okay.
I told them where I was going. Kenzie and I's sneaking out is going to get muffins. Kenzie's my best friend. Is going to get muffins from the family fair and going to sit at the river.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'll out myself on this memory. I mean, I'm still in my childhood, so that's the I'm an adult, but compared to what I should, my
You're
life
an
expenses
you're an
expectancy
old child, young adult.
should be, yes. Um, I'm pretty young.
You're younger than I.
Yeah.
Not by much.
Yeah. In high school, I don't know if I ever told you this.
Oh my
In high school,
Remember who's listening.
we well, the
Everybody.
police can't, or it's like one of the I can't get in trouble. It's
They
already happened.
Right.
Mom goes famous last words and still can ground us.
Oh my
That's her favorite thing to do. Well, I did it in the past.
I
Doesn't
will
matter.
still bend you over my knee and whoop your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. No. We would ride in the back of one of our friends' trucks in the bed of the truck, and they would do donuts.
You could have died.
No.
Andrea,
But we didn't. It
you
was
got
so
lucky this
fun.
time, but you still don't
You could've-
microwave forks in the microwave.
Okay, and you have.
I have not.
Yeah, that's correct. But I almost put tinfoil in it the other day on accident 'cause
Oh
I thought
my
it was.
God. Andrea, you could have died.
But I am still here. Okay, and I could die every day of my life.
Yeah, but when you purposefully put yourself in front of danger,
But it was so fun. It was
I
so
don't-
fun.
look, when I snuck out every day for a summer,
You
I could have died.
died.
I look back on
But did you
that
have fun in some parts of it?
as a young person with the goals and the intention of why I was sneaking out.
Listen, I was a
yes.
good sister. I
You
helped you.
were a really good sister.
I get the good sister award every day of my life.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I agree with that for the most part.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely look back on the time when I snuck out for one summer,
was
basically every
dumb.
other day, and I look back on it, I'm like, I could have done, especially though, but I listen to murder podcasts 5 days. I listen to murder podcasts while I work. So like I hear about people who don't even sneak out, but they go with people, and I'm like, that could have been me. I could have had a podcast episode on myself if that would have been gone down any other way.
Right.
I think about that a little more, and I
That's
think about
crazy.
how I'm putting bars on my child's window.
I was
She
gonna
is
say
only
does
gonna
that-
stay on the second story ever.
and her windows are inside the house, not to the outside.
What?
She has a window in her room that goes to your office.
And
'cause
she has a window that goes outside.
Yeah, but you're gonna block off the only window she's allowed to have
Access to
is
she would
inside.
figure a way to sneak out,
Yeah.
go down those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But, yeah.
Hey, grandma. Okay.
What else?
So, what is one piece of advice that you might have for listeners as a
I
young
thought you were
person?
gonna ask me what my favorite food was.
Nope, I don't have that question on here.
Dang it.
I have one that's in relevance. Do you want me to ask the one that's related to that one first?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I do enjoy food. My
Okay.
favorite piece of advice. Oh, I heard one the other day. Now I'm not good at like remembering like the stuff that I should remember. I remember all the weird stuff, like the first minute to the Cars movie.
You have that. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I have the remember stupid stuff memory. I don't have the remember smart stuff memory.
so what any advice? Mom said make sure you aim well when you're peeing in the toilet.
That is a very mom statement.
That was her first piece of advice.
Okay. Did she give multiple?
She gave 2. She gave
Okay.
that one, and then she gave like an actual
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell it what would if you could go back to your high school self and say,
Mhm.
"Hey, you know, what would you
always
say?"
think like communication is always a good one, but it's
Could you
giving space is a huge thing too to
Could-
people.
elaborate? Giving space.
Ugh.
Giving space to people, so like is this in a sense of like in your family, in your community?
I just think to everybody.
Everyone just needs to back the fuck off.
Yeah. I'm gonna give a new one though, because one that's been very prevalent in my life, and sure it's a very like let me rip this page out of someone else's book of like living the day like it's your last, but it's like you never know when the last moment is the last moment.
Carpe diem.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Grandma Susan went by YOLO.
She loved that one.
I could not.
I remember when it came out.
Yeah, that was very young of her to have chosen. Grandma does not choose very like cultural, like modern cultural things like that. And YOLO came out and she just said, you know
Yep.
what? I can agree with that. And I was like,
That's
out of
true.
all of the thing, YOLO? You're gonna go not even swag? Like
No, just YOLO.
YOLO.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
living
it's
your
like
life to the fullest every single day and not like regretting decisions.
yeah, yeah. I think regret can go like both ways though, regretting that you did do it and regretting that you didn't.
You have to be confidently footed in the decision you're making in the moment you're making it and
Mhm.
understand that it could go either way, but either way, you're going to be happy with whatever happens.
Right. Oh my, it's been like felt like an hour. I thought we started this when it was still
Almost.
2 o'clock.
We did, I thought. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, it's just after
Anyways,
2. But anyway, that's very good. I very
yeah,
much like that.
yeah.
Carpe diem.
Well, it's like in this specific scenario, the stingrays are no longer at the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo for petting. It's like you didn't know that the last time you were gonna pet them was gonna be the last time. I
Yeah.
pressed a button.
Oh,
Nope, I'm still on.
you're good.
Marco,
You're good.
you didn't polo.
Oh, I thought you were needing the computer to polo, honestly.
Oh,
In which that would be polo right there.
it poloed then.
Yes.
Very well. So yeah, carpe diem.
Carpe diem, bitch. Are you ever gonna get that tattooed on you? You
I
think?
was just
You could get it here. Let me see your arm. I feel like carpe diem should go like back here.
here you go, Grandma Bernie. Here's my next one.
Carpe diem, bitch. I would do that. Shoot, I told you what the tramp stamp. Yeah, I told you about the tramp stamp I want to get.
Trips.
There is, you know,
No,
your body's a temple. Decorate it how you want
someone-
it to.
Wow, someone told me your body's perfect. If I wanted to look at art, I would buy art to put on my wall.
Well, I get to be walking art this way, honey.
Hang me on the wall.
Hang you.
No.
No.
Oh.
There's this billboard in Alabama on I-65 heading north. And some guy owns the property. And it's fine. Girlfriend, it's okay. And he put a billboard and there's like a cartoon devil with like a scythe and it says, "You better go to church or the devil will get ya." And I want to get that tramp stamped on me just for the hell of it because I freaking can. Because I can. Why the hell not? When I'm 80 and I bend over to
Carpe diem.
exactly. Carpe diem. When I make it to 82 years old and I
It's
bend
blurry letters across.
it's
You can't tell what it actually
Grandma,
says.
what does that say? Oh, honey.
Go to church.
You should have been there.
Back in
Okay.
the day.
Now for the fun question that you're going to like. You know what? I'll ask you this fun question and then I might just skip and ask you. Okay, I might skip around a little bit. What is your least favorite salad dressing?
Oh. Is this the food one?
This is the food related question. This is not your favorite food, it is your least favorite salad dressing.
I don't know if I'd particularly say that I have a least I guess like I love a good regret.
Regurt.
I love a good regret. I love a good vinaigrette.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm not. I think it depends on the type of lettuce that I'm served. Spinach, spring mix, iceberg, to depend on if I want vinaigrette. I think there are more universal choices out there. Now I'm Nebraskan, so we get Dorothy Lynn.
Oh yeah.
Now that is an all
Grandma.
around chicken strip Dunkin', chicken stripping, sandwiching. It's
Chicken on the front porch.
I gotta hang my chicken clothes to dry.
Go for a little dip.
I hate chicken. In my sauce pool.
Oh my god. Get lost in the sauce.
Just picture like a chicken breast with tanning goggles on. The tanning goggles are so funny to see. And just dive boarding into a thing of sauce.
Of Dorothy Lynch?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dorothy Lynch is universal,
Oh.
is what is being said.
Yeah.
Vinaigrette, I don't think is that universal.
I agree. I don't think vinaigrette goes well on spinach. So you're saying what makes a good or bad dressing isn't based on the dressing, but it's based on what you're putting it on.
I would say, yeah, more like versatility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I said I don't like oil and vinegar.
Oil and vinegar goes on bread, not on a salad.
Exactly. You're just washing your lettuce.
Vinaigrette's to me on the point of a vinegar. Oil and vinegar.
Well, but you're talking like you like balsamic vinaigrette or like a raspberry vinaigrette, like a sweet vinaigrette.
Yeah.
I don't like just straight savory oil and vinegar.
I get that. Like the red wine.
Yeah.
M&P had a bottle of, you remember that? Red
No.
wine vinegar and whatever the yellow stuff was.
Oil.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't remember that.
Oh. I'm pretty sure Dad has the carafes they used to have.
Good for him.
Good for him.
It can stay in his kitchen. It's not coming to mine.
Oh, so I get them.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine. Grandma Susan had an oil bottle that she used for her soap dispenser.
Yes.
I have found one that I
Okay.
like, and I do that. I don't have hers, but I have.
No, I don't think
I
we
took
do.
the idea, and I said she
Oh,
did
no,
it.
I love
will
it.
do it. Mhm.
I love taking, like, I had this in my childhood. There's my memory. I had this in my childhood growing up, so I want that too. There's a set of soup bowls that have been running around.
The soup
The
bowl,
chicken soup bowls
onion
and
soup, potato
Uh-huh.
soup, tomato soup, and chicken
yes,
soup.
yes, and we have been, shout out to Grandma Bernie, thanks, because she gave me a set. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot where she got it, but,
I saw them in your
she
cabinet
yeah,
earlier
they
this
are in my
week.
cabinet. Yeah,
Did I
so
get
that way we don't have to
M&Ps?
fight. You are gonna get Susan's set.
Okay, I have Grandma's set. Was
Yeah.
Grandma's set M&P set?
I don't know.
I think Mom and Dad probably would have M&P set, and I would have Grandma's Susan
Yeah.
set.
But, like, also, like, growing up, we had 2 we had 2 chicken soup cups because we would fight over it, so we had to find 2 of them at the thrift store.
Which do you ever use them regularly now?
No, I'm never here.
I don't mean here, I mean at your house.
Oh, at my house? The boyfriend's not a soup person, so it's very
For
rarely
shame.
I know. He likes a good miso soup.
You should just make yourself some potato soup. I have a
I know.
fantastic.
I eat soup at work, but I have a
But you're not
plastic.
gonna take a soup.
I took my soup bowl to
You're
work.
not gonna do that.
I have 4, I could.
You know how like we have the favorite stovetop burner as adults? My favorite soup out of the 4 soup bowls is the onion soup. That's my soup bowl, is the onion soup.
Huh.
Yes.
Now I know that you are good and your cooking journey has been very extensive recently.
It has. Thank
and
you for
yeah,
noticing.
yeah. And I know you've been in a journey of making soups. I understand we're more in the
Oh.
hotter months. Have you tried any of those recipes on those cups?
No, I haven't. I should though.
Here's another little piggyback. They have pie plates of the same thing. I was in a pie kick a while ago.
You were into baking stuff
I-
and the pies specifically.
It was more in the artistry of the crusts. Oh, I loved being able to make stuff out of crusts.
Mhm.
I made a turkey this last year. Remember my
Yeah, I
turkey?
remember the
And
turkey.
drawing it out, the feathers looked good. Baking, how things shrivel, and the turkey feathers looked like penises. I'm not gonna lie.
Dad said they looked like penises.
Yeah,
He said he
yeah.
told me, he goes, "Don't tell your sister.
Sister.
They look like dicks." And I
Yeah.
said, "I'm immediately telling my sister."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty funny, but it was a cool turkey cake
It
or
was
pie.
pie. It was
Yeah.
a cool pie.
Yep.
Was not a cool cake.
There was a show that I did, and I was like, it was a very food heavy production.
Mhm.
And I made pies one time. And the show was called Stick Fly. Very good straight play if you're into straight plays.
What
Um,
about gay
I
plays?
knew you were gonna say that. Happy Pride Month, y'all.
It's not Pride Month.
It's it's July.
It's July. It's the 4th of
Shoot.
July. Actually, we're a
Shoot.
whole 4 days into it.
Happy belated then. Anyways. Um, but I cut out the title of the play and I made out of the dough little flies to put.
Ew.
They looked so cute though.
You didn't
It
take a
was
picture.
I did. I'll
You
show
did?
you later.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, so these pie plates though, they have recipes on them. And I found some at a garage. I wasn't gonna buy them for $20 a plate though.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, but they have chicken pot pie. I have a Hershey's one, a strawberry, a lemon meringue. A lemon meringue is so high on my list to try to make in a pie, but I'm so scared to do it. But boyfriend's mom is very good at baking and stuff.
Ooh.
His grandma is great. She's
Mhm.
taught me a lot of good
Mhm.
pie making your own pie crust and tips on
Mhm.
it. So I might have to go bake with her
Mm.
a lemon meringue.
One soup that I've been wanting to try to
Yes.
make, and I just haven't, is gazpacho. That's a Grandma Susan thing.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't okay, so for those who don't know, gazpacho is basically a Mexican cold tomato soup. Like,
Yeah.
it's a tomato soup and you add in some extra things because it's a Mexican or like a Spanish soup. I don't quite know which one. Don't quote me on it. And you serve it cold. And when she told me that and I said, "Grandma, hell no," she said, "Well, too fucking bad." And so what I do when I eat it is I have to in my head tell myself I'm just eating salsa. And I put in extra croutons or like extra crackers. Do you remember the Texas shaped crackers? That was one cracker we'd eat with it
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Wow.
But like
I
Josh
forgot about that.
Josh is Josh is not excited to try it. He goes, "I might try it." And I said, "Look, you just gotta pretend like you're eating salsa." Like that's how I get over it.
It's like a bean dip. Like a cold bean dip.
But it's a soup.
True, it's more liquidy. Like cowboy caviar. You don't know what cowboy caviar is? Cowboy candy? The bean?
Cowboy candy is the candied jalapenos.
Then
Cowboy caviar, I think, is
is the bean.
beans.
Yeah. Anyways.
But no, I want to make it, and it's like summer's the perfect time to make gazpacho. It's a cold soup, but it's like I just haven't just got around to it yet. I got to find a. Oh, there's something that I think it's either a tool, like a kitchen tool, the recipes want me to have, or it's a specific ingredient the recipes want me to get, and I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think it's a tool. I think it wants me to have a food processor, and I don't have a food processor. It doesn't want a blender. It wants a food processor.
You should there's a tool out there. I guess I think you got
Wait, an immersion blender?
yeah.
I have one
So
and I gifted Dad one.
Brett got a kit that is immersion blend. It's like a 5-in-1. Starts with the immersion blender stick, and you can put the immersion blender stick onto a food processor bowl. And so it's got a couple different things in it. Yeah, it's got like a power whisk, the immersion
It comes
blender
with a
part.
whisk.
Yeah.
Mine's just an immersion blender and a whisk.
This is a food processor and it comes with a bigger bowl too.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I missed out.
Yep. Yep.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
I will finish this up with one last question.
Oh, I want to jump back really quick.
That's fine.
You said favorite childhood memory.
Oh, you thought of another one?
Well, yeah, this one sort of entails in like I am trying to instill this with when Ava comes up,
Mhm.
into trips like that. One of my favorite things was doing shopping trips with Grandma Susan.
Yes, when we go to Durango.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we had Texas days too.
Yeah,
when we
Texas,
were
but
down
Texas
there.
is going into town.
Yeah, right, right. But Durango was like They lived in a very small but very heavily tourist town.
Because of the hot springs.
Yeah, and so we would go to Durango. Lived in Pagosa Springs, if you know where that is.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't live
yeah,
there anymore, but
yeah.
so it was an hour away, and it was always like a good trip. But TJ Maxx, I don't know what instilled me. TJ Maxx has my heart, and I love it. So I got good deals too with stuff. I love a good TJ Maxx.
I appreciate TJ Maxx now. I did not understand it when I was young.
I think I loved it because we would go shop. She'd get a lot of coffee beans there. It was
Coffee,
coffee. And so it was I was a weird kid. We got to pick out the beans that she wanted. I got to go home and grind and
grind them.
measure out the beans and put them all in the container perfectly layered. So she just picks up her thing and puts it in the thing. And
Yes.
making chocolate with her too was a huge one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We'd go school clothes shopping,
Yeah.
and there was one time we went to TJ Maxx, and I found a pair of jeans. They were skinny jeans, and they advertised that I swear to God, this is what the sticker said. I remember it word for word. I think about it so often. Booty lifting technology.
Whoa.
And grandma let me get them. She said, "Do you really need that?" And I said, "Well, grandma, look at my butt." And grandma just goes, "I guess. Put it in the
Yeah.
cart."
She was do whatever you want.
I suppose whatever
Yeah.
makes you happy that's not completely outlandish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I get to carry that and I'm doing it with Ava
Mhm.
because I love it. I think it's like, like living through someone else is that
Living
I
vicariously through her.
yeah,
Yeah.
that I get to take her to TJ Maxx and we get to walk the aisles and look at stuff and
Mhm.
yeah.
That's what we do in Target. Target is where Starbucks is. So,
Mm.
"Mommy, we need to go to Target." And I said, "Well, why?" She goes, "Because we need to go get a pink drink." And I said, "Okay, we can get that from Starbucks closer to the house. Why do we need to go to Target? Is there something we need from Target?" She goes, "Well, we need to get drinks and then we need to go right around in the carts. Because Target carts are the only carts that have drink holders." And she
Yeah.
loves that.
Yep.
So she likes to sit in the cart, sip on her pink drink, just go window shopping. That's one of her
Does
favorite
she sit
things.
in the cart itself or like the child seat in the
No,
cart?
she's too big for the child seat now. She sits in the cart.
I don't believe that. You know how old I was and I could still fit in a child seat? I was
She
12.
she can't figure out how to comfortably bend her legs to swivel into the seat, and then
Um,
taking her out is very
it's a
hard.
feat, yeah. And lifting her, she's long and she
She's got I think she's gonna take after you and me. So she's got like your body built where like the weight like she either has to get a pant for the waist and have it be short or get a pant that's big at the waist but is finally actually long enough for her.
I hate jeans.
She does too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my work enforced a jean. I'm like, I want cargo pants. I just have to, because we used to wear like nice looking joggers, but more like comfy pants. So I'm like cargo pant girl.
I can wear
But
joggers to my job.
that's because your job is in
I don't have
five
to
five steps
actually
away from your bed.
I don't have to wear any pants
Yeah.
actually to my job.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, but it's and then, like, nowadays, I think it's died down a little more than what it was at, but when I had to go, like, jean shopping, like, 5 years ago, Holy Jeans
Oh, Holy Jeans was a
Holy Jeans
thing.
has always been a thing, but it was hardcore in the last couple, and so, um, I yeah, I had to get jeans with holes in the knees, which is great for bending because then it
Oh yeah.
opens up. It doesn't, like, cut your circulation off,
Mhm.
but then it's like,
Oh my
you
goodness.
got
When skinny jeans were the thing? Oh my
there's
god.
skinny jeans with holes in them. Are they
Yeah, and the
coming?
skinny jeans with holes in them, and then there's the jeans that are
Girl, I'm
mostly
going to
just holes.
flare yes, I can't do that.
That's
I'm
so
going to
stupid.
flare jeans. Grandma got me a pair of, those cute flare
I
jeans.
can't wear jeans anymore right now.
Ah,
Girl, this medicine that they've got me on for my psoriasis, I'm
mm,
gained about 40 pounds.
go for skirts. Remember grandma was a maxi skirt girl
Oh yeah,
for her
she was.
traveling?
No, I'm not a skirt girl. I like my sweatpants and my joggers,
Oh, sweatpants
but
are
I get
good.
sweatpants that are like a size or two big, so they're super nice and baggy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, yawning.
Okay,
But
last question. Are you ready? And I'm so dead serious on this, and I want you to know that Mother is the inspiration for this
oh
question.
Lord.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Oh
And
no.
it's a two-part question. It's even worse. Which one initially?
I go against the grain. I'm a Team Edward.
I'm Team Edward.
Who is
Yes.
she?
Team Jacob.
Of
Mom's Team
course she
Jacob.
is.
She's like, because he turns into a werewolf. And she's like, and I'm into like that erotica right now. And I
Yeah.
was like, that makes sense. That makes sense. She goes, it makes sense that you're Team Edward because you're pasty white like him. And I'm like,
Oh.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
She goes, he just sparkles and you don't. I said, well, no, I reflect the light.
Yeah. There was a time last year where the light was coming in the living room and Dad goes, "Damn, you a vampire because you
Oh
sparkly."
my gosh.
I've tanned since then.
Do you tan
Well, I burned I there on our camping trip last year, we
now?
spent two days on a kayak, and so my legs got you can actually still see the line, it's right
Yeah.
here.
Oh wow.
It's faded a lot
It's
more.
definitely darker here and lighter up there.
Yeah.
Some people just straight tan, other people burn and then tan.
I'm a burn then tan. Well, now
I
it's
just
like
burn.
my arms, even from our zoo day,
Mhm.
there's nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a baby.
Just a baby. Well, I forklift all the time too, and so I'm hoping that I can get a good forklift tan, but
Um, the second part to that question,
oh yeah.
Team Carlisle or Team Charlie?
Oh,
Mm.
Charlie. He had it
Ew.
rough.
You like
Wait.
the rugged men? Charlie's Bella's
Oh,
dad.
for well, I know. I sympathize with him. I don't like
No, I'm talking like
romantically.
I initially did mean that, but if you would like to take it a different way, that's fine.
Yeah, I would. Well, like, yeah, romantically, Carlisle. He's a little more slick, but in the form of who got the good looks in that film specifically. I'm not saying that the actor of Charlie is. He might be good in other stuff. I guess I don't really follow him.
True, true, true.
In today's day and age, though, I'm gonna shift just a little bit. There's a whoa. She just got a really good neck crack, and um, there's a new show. You know the show I like? It's a book series. It's called The Summer I Turned Pretty. The title's a little weird,
Oh,
but
is that the one with Adam Sandler's daughter? No,
I don't think
okay.
so.
Okay, sorry. I thought his daughter was in it or something.
But it's a Jenny Han. Shout out Jenny Han. She wrote To All the Boys I Loved Before. If you've seen that,
I've heard of it.
okay, you should
Okay.
watch it.
Okay.
But it has Carrie got me hooked on these, but it's a Jenny Han book series called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and it's a 3 series book. But it has to do with two brothers and then a love interest. I
A
know.
love interest or love triangle?
I don't want to spoil. Could be a little bit of both.
Oh,
She chooses between the two boys because she
oh,
thinks she loves one,
oh.
and then she
Total cliche.
matures and hits that's the summer I turned pretty, puberty
Oh,
hitting from being young.
yeah, yeah.
Because she hung out with these two boys who were like basically her brothers. She hung out with them
Oh
like growing up,
no.
and then she always had a
Dating
crush on
your
one
fake
of them.
brother. That's the
I
worst.
know, but it's are you team Jeremiah or are you team Conrad? Conrad personally, in case you were wondering,
I
but
think I'd probably choose Conrad based off the name. I could never choose someone named Jeremiah.
in the books, I would agree with Conrad. In the show, I think I'm a little
They
the
picked the
show
wrong
is
actor to
different.
play the wrong character.
In the show, they're both good looking, but in the show, I think they turn out more for Jeremiah, in my opinion. But
Well,
my opinion is also not very good when it comes to opinions of food because I was taught to eat everything. So I eat everything and movies because I fall asleep during them and I just
oh
think
yeah.
everything's good.
Oh, she said it, not me.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. That is my sister. Ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls and everyone creepy in between. Yeah, so cool. Thank you for allowing me, allowing this. I don't know what to call this. Just tis what tis.
Tis what it is.
No,
Oh.
tis is it's it is equal to anyway, so
Anyways.
cool. Thank you everybody for listening.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Ah.